I'm about to show you the best tiramisu recipe. It's really, really quick and easy, but super impressive for any dinner party. And the thing I love about it is you don't have to weigh any of the ingredients. So you start with 3 eggs, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and a tub of mascarpone. Simple. So you start by separating your whites and egg yolks. So these need to be whizzed up now. So you want to create stiff peaks with these egg whites. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think they're good. 3 tablespoons of sugar in there. Cream the eggs and the sugar.
Light, airy and creamy.
But by giving these a really good whisk, the yolks and the sugar, you can see already it's started to create a nice light, creamy layer. So all I've got to do now is add my mascarpone. The whole tub. I'm just going to slowly mix this together. So that is now nice and smooth. As you can see, it's really, this is an indulgent dessert. Cream, booze and coffee. Perfect for the end of a meal. So all that's going to happen now is that those egg whites, we're going to fold them in really gently to try and keep as much air as possible. So I'm just going to switch to a metal spoon because it cuts through and keeps the air in rather than a wooden spoon, I think flattens the air out of the mix. So you want to keep this nice and fluffy. Just fold in gently. Okay, we've done our creamy layer. Now all you need is some sponge fingers, some cocoa powder, some marsala, which is here, which is it's like a sweet fortified wine. You could use a sherry if you haven't got this. So I'm just gonna put some marsala in there. And then you just need your coffee. So I've got some nice Italian strong coffee in here. But if you haven't got one of these at home, just pop to your local coffee shop. Don't use instant. It's really worth having a nice strong coffee. So just ask them for 2-3 shots of espresso and that'll do the job. It is that easy. Prepare your creamy layer and now you just have to assemble it. The assembly starts with a layer of the cream at the bottom, and don't go too heavy on the cream for each layer so you can get as many different layers as possible. Then you want to sieve a little bit of cocoa powder on top. And again, you want to make sure the cocoa powder goes right to the edges because you'll see at the end how it creates really pretty layers. And then your sponge fingers. Now, I like to dip these quite quickly in the coffee and the marsala so that it keeps a little bit of a crunch to the biscuit. And then you just layer them on top. And then you start all over again. So, your creamy layer. And biscuits. Just checking my layers. You see? Okay, so we start again. Cream. There we go. This is the final dusting of cocoa powder. And it just tastes that much better if you leave it overnight. So there you go. That's our classic tiramisu.